Hi guys, I'm back. Thank you so much to everyone who sent me messages saying they prayed for me and just get well soon messages. I really appreciate it. But I'm back with a video. So today I'm going to show you how to make chicken Szechuan. This is not for the faint-hearted. This is very spicy, but I hope those of you who love spice will enjoy this. To begin with, you'll need 1 cup of oil, 1 onion cut into large chunks, 1 green pepper also cut into large chunks. I like green because I like the way it contrasts against the sauce. Around 40 bird's eye chilies. You can also use a mixture of bird's eye or Kashmiri, whichever you prefer. Red food colouring, 10 tablespoons of ketchup, 10 tablespoons sriracha, water is needed, 4 tablespoons dark soy sauce, 10 tablespoons vinegar, 8 tablespoons sugar, 1 inch ginger and 12 cloves garlic grated, and 2 tablespoons of black pepper. So to begin with, you're going to add around 20 of your bird's eye chilies with 1 cup of water and boil until soft. You're then going to blend those chilies with the water until there's a paste, very thin paste. So to begin with, you're going to add your oil into a hot pan. You're then going to add your ginger and garlic that you've chopped, and you're going to lightly fry these. You don't want to change the colour, you just want to get rid of the raw taste. You're then going to add in your paste and the rest of your remaining whole chilies and fry until slightly golden brown. As you can see here, I'm now adding in my ketchup, my vinegar, my sugar and sriracha, and I'm going to use a whisk just because I feel like it incorporates everything better. This whisk is amazing. It's from Amazon and it's such a useful tool. I use it all the time in my kitchen. So as you can see here, I'm just whisking everything. I'm then going to add in my black pepper and incorporating it really well. I'm then going to make a slurry, which is basically just 1 tablespoon of corn flour mixed with a little bit of water, and I'm going to add that into my sauce. And I'm also going to add in 1 cup of water just to make a nice saucy consistency, like this. At this stage, I add in my soy sauce, and look at that, it looks so yum. The second part of the recipe, I have 1.5 kg of boneless chicken, sesame oil, plain flour and eggs. I actually ended up using 4 eggs. So as you can see here, I'm adding my eggs into a bowl. Like I said, I ended up needing more eggs later, so for this amount of chicken I would use 4 eggs. And I'm just whisking my eggs until they're really light and fluffy, as you can see here. What this does, it creates a really fluffy, crispy chicken. It works, trust me. And then I'm just creating a little station of my chicken, my flour and my egg. I've just added some sesame oil into my chicken, and I'm now just going to start dipping my chicken into my egg and my flour and start frying. I've just got a tray lined up on the side with some tissue paper just to drain the excess oil off from the chicken. So I'm just frying my chicken off until they're nice and golden brown. And that's it, as you can see there. So you can see I've got my chicken just nicely browned off there. I've added a little bit of red food colouring to my sauce to make it that true Szechuan look. And I'm going to add in my onions and peppers, give it a good mix, and I'm then going to add in my chicken. So after I added in my chicken pieces, I felt like my sauce was a little bit too thick, so I added in 1 cup of water just to loosen it up a little bit. And then I just left it on low heat to cook for 10 minutes until everything was infused and bubbling. This is such a well-loved dish in my house, guys. Everyone thoroughly enjoys it. Please cater the spice level to your own family's preferences, but it's a really lovely dish. I hope you guys will like it too. Today I'm going to show you how to make egg fried rice. This is one of my all-time favorite rice dishes. I hope you guys enjoy it too. So for this recipe, you'll need 3.5 cups of rice which I've washed and soaked, 2 red peppers which I've chopped, 6 chopped spring onions, 2.5 cups of chopped white cabbage, 4 chopped carrots, 1 chopped onion, 6 cloves of garlic which I've grated, half a bottle of light soy sauce. You will also need 1 tablespoon of black pepper, half a tablespoon of salt and 5 tablespoons of white vinegar. You will also need 5 eggs for this recipe and 1.5 cups of frozen sweet corn. So we're going to begin cooking our rice, and you're going to add your washed and soaked rice into a pan of water with 1 tablespoon of salt and allow this to come to a boil. Once it's starting to boil, you're going to stop cooking your rice and drain it like this. Next, you're going to scramble your eggs for your egg fried rice. You don't want to season your eggs at this stage because there's going to be plenty of seasoning in your rice. After you've scrambled your eggs, you're going to add your oil and your onions into a pan and lightly fry. You're then going to add your garlic, just fry enough to get rid of that raw smell. After your onions have become translucent and the raw smell of your garlic has diminished, you are going to add in your carrots, salt, pepper, and half a bottle of light soy sauce. You will then put your lid on and cook on high heat for 5 minutes. Here you can see I'm just giving it a good mix and leaving the lid on to cook for a few minutes. After 5 minutes, you're going to add in your sweet corn and leave to cook for a further few minutes. Then you will add in your chopped cabbage and leave to cook for 10 minutes until your cabbage is nice and soft. After 10 minutes, you're going to add in your red pepper and leave to cook for a further few minutes. After a few minutes, you're going to add in your spring onion, your vinegar, and your scrambled egg and mix well, like this. Next, you're going to add in your half-boiled rice into your vegetable mixture and give it a good mix very gently. You don't want to break your rice, you just want to incorporate it until it's all mixed in well with all the vegetables. And then you're going to cook it for 20 minutes on steam dum, which I've showed you before in a previous recipe. And that is your egg fried rice done, guys. It's one of my absolute favourite rice recipes. I love how colourful it is. I try and use different coloured vegetables so I get a little bit of all the colours in there. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm sorry I'm a bit rusty with the voiceovers, but thank you so much for supporting me.